What's happening YouTube? Well, this is Courtney, aka chokewho, aka Wandy, crazy Wandy, if you train at Leicester shoot. But yeah, I thought I'd do a video to give you my predictions for forthcoming UFC events. So I might do it as a regular thing, I might not. This is the first video, so here you go. This is for UFC 101, Saturday the 8th of August. What I'll do is I'll go through the undercard, then I'll do the main card as well. Some I might give predictions of the rounds it might finish in, but otherwise it will be probably just who's going to win for the time being. Anyway, if we start at the bottom, just taking this off the UFC site and I'm just going up from bottom to the top. So the first match we've got Jesse Lennox versus Danilo Villefort. I'm going for Villefort in this fight. But I'm just going to go through them quick. I'm just picking people basically. I think he's going to win. Look to the records and look to his fights. So yeah, I think he's going to win. Next match is George Sotiropoulos versus George Roop. I hope I pronounced that right. I pick Australian fellow Sotiropoulos via submission. He's a very good grappler. But I think he'll win. Next match is Matthew Riddle versus Dan Kramer. Dan Kramer is the one they're both Ultimate Fighter vets, but I'm picking. They both got like low record, they're undefeated, but Dan Kramer's got 1-0. Matthew Riddle's 2-0. But I'm gonna pick Matthew Riddle for this one. He just seems like he's got a bit more about him, wanting to kill people, want to finish fights. Dan Kramer's got a good stand up. That's about it. Next match we've got Thales Leites versus Alessio Sakura. Wonder why this is not on the main card. Anyway, I'm gonna pick Leites because Sakura just disappoints me every time he gets in the octagon. Doesn't show me anything. I think that he's gonna show me something, but then he gets bitched basically. But I think Thales Leites is gonna win by submission. Next match is Tamdan McCrory versus John Howard. Tamdan McCrory is 6'4" for crying out loud. John Howard is 5'7". I'm gonna pick. I didn't see John Howard's last fight in the UFC, but he won by a split decision against Chris Wilson, which is quite good. I'm gonna go with Tamdan McCrory though, just because I think that reach is gonna be too much. 6'4" versus 5'7". The next match is Shane Nelson versus Aaron Riley. I think these two fought before, and there was some controversial stoppage or whatever. But I like Aaron Riley, he's a scrappy guy. I'm going to pick Shane Nelson by TKO second round. Next match, this is on the main card now. I think it's the main card. Yeah, it's the main card. Josh Neal versus Pellegrino. I'm going to pick this a fight of the night. It should be a good old scrap. Yeah, it should be a good fight. But I'm going to pick Josh Neal submitting Matt Danzig. Matt Danzig is the worst the Ultimate Fighter winner by far. I don't know what's up with that guy. But anyway, yeah. Kurt Pellegrino, great grappler. Good fight, decent fighter. But I'm still going to pick Josh Neal because Josh Neal is one gritty mofo, and he will grind your head into the floor, and he'll do it. But I'm picking him to win. As long as he can stay away from the submissions for the first round anyway. I think he'll grind it out in the second one. In the second round, he'll get not submission. He'll win by TKO in the second round. So that's Josh Neal, second round TKO. Next fight is Kendall Grove versus Ricardo Almeida. Kendall Grove's the longest middleweight I've ever seen. 6'6". Ricardo Almeida's only 6 foot. Some world class jiu-jitsu there. But I do like both fighters, but I'm going with my heart here, and I'm going for jiu-jitsu over anything else. So I'm going to pick Ricardo Almeida by submission. I'm not sure which round, but I'm going to pick submission. I don't think Kendall Grove's going to knock him out. Ricardo Almeida's got a tough head, but I think he'll win by submission. We're not sure what round though. Next fight is the Ultimate Fighter winner Amir Sadala versus Johnny Hendricks. So Amir Sadala's been off since he won the show, injured for a while. So yeah, he's back now at welterweight. He won the show at middleweight, but now he's back at welterweight. Be interested to see how the cut affects his performance. And he's fighting Johnny Hendricks, who fought in the WEC before. I'm going to pick Johnny Hendricks is 5-0, Amir Sadala's 2-0, but I'm going to go with Amir Sadala because that guy surprised the hell out of me in the show. He really did. I didn't expect him to do that. By the way, I'm picking Amir Sadala by either some flying armbar or something. I don't know. But I'm picking Amir Sadala to win. Next fight is Anderson the Spider Silva versus Forrest Griffin. I like Forrest. At first I didn't like Forrest Griffin. I'm not going to say I didn't like. Well, I didn't like him. I thought, who's this guy? He's getting all his hat for nothing. But then after the Shogun fight, changed my opinion of him because that guy can fight. And he's a big dude as well, man. I didn't realise how big he was until he fought Rampage. But he's a big guy. And he's fighting the middleweight champ, move up to light heavyweight, Anderson Silva. Everybody talks about Anderson Silva. Everyone knows what Anderson Silva's about. He's got like laser guarded hands and knees, and the 8 limbs that he's got, they're all laser guarded. He could hit you anywhere. He is one of the baddest fighters around, and there ever will be. This is a tough fight for him. It's not no easy. If you would ask me 2 years ago, him going against Forrest Griffin, I would have said definitely Anderson Silva was going to smack the hell out of him. But now, after seeing Forrest beat up Rampage and do all the stuff as well, it's going to be a tougher fight. I'm still going for Anderson Silva by TKO. TKO in the 3rd round. After he finished dancing around the ring. Finishes dancing around the ring. I'm picking Anderson Silva to win TKO round 3. Next is a main event lightweight championship. BJ Penn versus Kenny Florian or Kenny Kenfo Florian or whatever you want to call him. Kenfo was one of them other guys I thought, who's this Kenny Florian? Everyone's raving on about him, blah. But after watching him fight and run through Roger Huerta, Joy Stevenson, I've been impressed with the guy, and his Muay Thai is good, very good. But then you got BJ, who's got all the talent in the world, and this and that and the other. Wasn't training properly before, in my personal opinion, for the GSP fight, because he had yes people around him. So it was like, yes, BJ, I'll do this better with BJ, you know what I mean? Now we seem to have moved this camp to Vegas, and he's training with better people. Nick Diaz, Jake Shields, got a proper strength and conditioning coach. So yeah, but for this fight, I'm going with BJ Penn. Submission late, probably in the 3rd round. But that's who I've got. But anyway, leave your comments below. You can follow me on Twitter, same username, chokewho. Big shout out to everyone that follows me on Twitter. But yeah, I thought I'd just do this for the first time, so let me know what you think. Holler back, comments, whatever. There you go. Peace.